Hi, everybody. Welcome to Math 110 this semester. My name is Ms. Chen, and I will be your instructor for this class. And I want to thank you very much for clicking on Math 110 Welcome and Syllabus video. So in this video, I will show you how to navigate D2L, explain the syllabus, going over your first week's assignments called the homework syllabus, and we will also discuss how you proceed in this online class. So as an online class, your attendance is very important. Your attendance is also taken by completion of graded assignments submitted each week. Therefore, to be counted as attending the course, make sure you submit the assignment weekly. All right. So let me show you how to navigate D2L. So when you click on our class in D2L, the page you're looking at right now is the announcement page. So you have a weekly announcement page. I post what you're supposed to be going over every week. My Zoom link is listed down here. Um, my contact information, my email address, and my Google Voice text message is also listed right here. So normally when you click on our class, once you reach this announcement page, instead of scrolling down, I'd like you to click on content. When you click on content, it displays the table of content where you can see everything. Okay, so here on the very first column, table of content, all your course material has been laid out. Okay, it go by weeks, or you can say it go by topics. Okay, so under the course information, this is everything you needed for the semester. I will explain this a little bit here in a minute. Welcome week is for the very first week. Your assignment for the welcome week is your syllabus homework and introduce yourself to the class. Okay, this syllabus homework, I use the syllabus homework to count for the very first week's attendance. So if you do not submit the syllabus homework by the end of the very first week, which is August 21st, 11:30 p.m., if you do not submit this assignment, then come on Monday, August 22nd, you will be dropped for no-show. It's almost like saying you never attended the class, you never show up for class, so you'll be dropped for no-show. Okay, so if you do want to continue this class, you will please submit the syllabus homework. And I will go over this syllabus homework here at the end of this video. I will show you the thing, some of the other things I want you to be aware of. So normally, every week, what students do, let me just pick any week right here. Normally, every week, what you're gonna see is lecture handouts, lecture videos that go with those handouts, assignments, and drop boxes. Okay, so what students do is every week they print or they copy down what's on the handout. If you want to print the handout, click on the lecture handout and scroll all the way down and click on download. Okay, so this is a Word document. Once it comes up, this will be a Word document. I'd like you to download this Word document and print the lecture handout from Word. Okay, if you print directly from D2L, sometimes the formatting is a little bit off. Okay, so what you see on the handout is what you will see on the videos. So the lecture videos is like you come into class, okay, and the handout is something I provide ahead of time where you don't have to copy down all the problems and all the words. Okay, so when you watch the videos, go ahead and copy down or print the lecture handouts, watch a video and work it out the problem with me, okay, as you take your notes, okay, on your handouts while you watch the videos. So let me go click on one of the videos real quick. So if I click on topic 7 videos, okay, you're gonna see exactly the same thing. I'm just gonna kind of fast forward a little bit. Okay. So as you can see, what's on the handouts is what you see on the lecture videos. So this is me working out the problem. You just follow along, taking notes. Okay, that's why there are empty spaces, okay, on the lecture handout for you to take notes. So students, they print or copy down the lecture handouts, they watch a video and take notes while they on the handouts they printed. When you get done taking the notes, okay, watching all the videos, then you can work on your homework assignments. All right, some homework assignment has computer portion only. Some homework has both handwritten and the computer portion, like this topic number 8. So when you see a homework topic that has both handwritten and computer portion, I want you to print or copy down the handwritten portion first. Have it on paper in front of you. As you can see, this topic 8 homework handwritten portion started with question number 3. So question number 1, question number 2, rest of the questions is located on the computer portion. So print or copy down the handwritten portion first, then open the computer portion. So once you have the handwritten portion in front of you and open the computer portion, then you can go back and forth between the 2 portions to complete this homework assignment. Okay, so you see question number 1, question number 2, part of the question number 3 is actually on the computer portion. Okay, so the handwritten portion for topic number 8 started with question number 3, number 3. Okay, it tells you here, where the questions are located. Okay, so when you come in the homework on the computer portion, when you enter anything, you automatically gets a check mark. Okay, so that means your homework is saved. So if you're not quite ready to submit your homework, you can always exit out, because once you enter something and click off of it, your answer will be saved. So let me say this again. When you run into a homework that has both computer and handwritten portion, I want you to print or copy down the handwritten portion first, then open the homework computer portion, then do both portion back and forth together. Okay, so when you get done with the computer portion, you can go ahead and submit it. Then right away, you will upload the handwritten portion into the Dropbox, and the Dropbox is for the handwritten portion is here in the very bottom. Okay, here is the topic number 8 handwritten portion Dropbox. This is where you will upload, okay, your handwritten portion. Another great assignment is notes taken. Every week you will turn in 1 note taken out of all the notes you took. So this week you're supposed to take notes on topic 7, 8, and 9. Right? Watch a video, take notes on the video, use the handout I provided for you. So it's easier for you. It's just a lot easier. Once you finish taking the note, once you watch all 3 videos and took the notes on the lecture handouts, I only want you to turn in the topic 7 notes taken. Okay, I don't need topic 8 and 9. I just need topic 7. So every week you need to submit 1 topic notes, and then the name of the Dropbox tell you which topic you were supposed to turn in. So if I will go to topic 21 to 22 this week, same thing, lecture handouts for top 21, 22, lecture videos, okay, and homework. Got some handwritten in both computer portions, and you got your Dropboxes for the handwritten portion, and you got your Dropbox for the notes taken. Just topic number 22. Okay, so every week, is the same thing over and over. What you're gonna notice here is all the homework in the note taken has a due dates and end dates. Okay, so weekly submission of your homework and notes taken count for attendance. The end date just allows students to make up, a missing assignment here and there. Okay, you don't need a special permission to make up your homework assignment. You can do it at any time before the end dates. Okay, just be sure you understand that your homework are still due weekly. Okay, you can make it up. If you miss a homework assignment here and there, you can make it up before the end date of the course. All right, here at the end of the semester, okay, there's a exam review. The final exam has both handwritten and the computer portion, so the procedure is the same as if with the homework. All right, and there's a Dropbox for the handwritten portion of the final. Okay, so let me go back up to the course information. So this syllabus welcome and syllabus video is also posted under course information. You're gonna find your 15-week online syllabus, okay, here as well. I will go over the syllabus just in a minute. My contact information is also listed here, also listed on the announcement page. You will not need to purchase any textbook for this class. We use an OER textbook. Here's a link. I use a textbook for reference, but what most students do is simply just print the lecture handouts, watch the lecture videos, and take notes. And most students will find that will be very suffice. Okay, and of course at any given time the semester, if you have questions about what you're learning, please contact me. You can contact me through the instant message in D2L, okay, or you can email. Use the Zoom link, okay, on the announcement page. If you want to meet with me in Zoom, please let me know ahead of time so I know when to get on the Zoom. So I can meet with you. All right, how to upload handwritten assignments. A lot of students thought handwritten assignment is simply the handwritten portion of the homework. This also includes the notes taken. So basically, the idea of uploading those uploading your notes taken or your handwritten portion is take pictures. Okay, take pictures of those pages that you took for notes or the handwritten portion of the homework. You take pictures of them. You email yourself those pictures. Then go to your email on a computer. Okay, open those pictures, save those pictures on your desktop, and then upload it. Because if I will go to any given Dropbox here, all it is simply an attachment. Okay, add an attachment. So if you save the pictures on a desktop, okay, in a file, like a file explorer, then you can just simply drag and drop those pictures into your Dropbox, or you can look it up for it. Add attachment, upload, then you can find your files where you save that. Okay, there are different ways to go about uploading your assignments. Okay, but this video shows you one way how to do it. Okay, how to upload handwritten assignments. Okay, so this particular video is me showing you how I use my phone, my mobile device to upload it. Okay, so if you're not quite sure how to do it, please check out this video. All right, how to use graphical equation. A lot of mathematical symbols will require to use graphical equation to enter them. So this video shows you how to actually enter using the graphical equation. How to find the graphical equation, on your computer portion of the homework. So this is on the computer portion of the homework. When I go over the syllabus homework, I will also show you how to use graphical equation. When you finish, once I grade your homework, okay, if you done if there are questions that you did incorrectly, I will provide video feedback. This video show you how to actually find those assignment feedbacks. Okay, so if you're not quite sure where my feedback are located, this video show you how to find them. Later on the semester, some students may have several missing assignments. This video show you how to actually find the missing homework and the missing note taken. Okay, so you know what you're missing. If you use a computer, if you never use a computer to meet to use Zoom. If you're a new student and never use your student NETC email, okay, please check out this video called office.com. This video give you access to your Office 365 or 360. I can never remember your Office 365. So every single student has a student email account. And office.com is the website that we go to access our email. Okay, that's where you can access your email too. All right, how to access student self-service. Okay, all your academic information is stored inside this thing called the self-service. Even so is registrations as well, planning for classes in the future. So if you're a new student and never use self-service, okay, please watch this video. This video show you how you can gain access to your student self-service, especially checking for grades. You know, if you're wondering what your letter grades are, to your course in D2L, then you can definitely check your later grades in self-service. Okay, NetTutor is a new online tutoring platform that we are using this semester. So more information will be coming out regarding to NetTutor. I believe the college will post something on the D2L regarding to NetTutor. So stay tuned for more information about that. All right. So let's take a look at your syllabus real quick. I just want to officially go over the syllabus. So on the top of the syllabus, okay, when you click on the syllabus in D2L, you're gonna see the same thing. On the top of the syllabus, it has some of my content information. My office hour will be posted in D2L under the course, under the instructor content information. Right now I'm hiding it. I will update my office hour before the first day of the class. All right, the modality for this class is an online class. Okay. This is the course description. I checked everybody's prerequisites already. This class, even though the textbook is already is using this OpenStack textbook, however, you will need to have a graphing calculator in this class. Okay, if you don't have money to buy the graphing calculator, you can try to borrow some from friends or family. If friends and family do not have graphing calculator, you can borrow. You can also try to see if our enrollment center on the Sherrod campus, see if they have graphing calculator to loan to you. Okay, so in the lecture videos, you will constantly see me graphing a lot of stuff, a lot of materials. So make sure you do have a graphing calculator. It's a lot easier to have a graphing calculator to go through this class. Okay. All right, here are the course objective, course learning outcome. Course requirement, I kind of briefly explained this earlier. So basically every week for every topic in each week, print or copy down the lecture handouts. Okay, if you don't have printer at home, you can always copy down what's on the lecture handouts and then watch the lecture video and take notes on the handouts or whatever you copy down. Complete both portions of a topical homework. Once you finish both, okay, upload the handwritten portion into the appropriate Dropbox. Okay, you submit the computer portion and then you upload the handwritten portion. Then you upload the selected topical lecture notes for the week. Okay, so there are 3 things you'll be graded on: homework, note taking, and the final exam. A little bit more about your homework. Okay, so homework are, as you can see, as you just saw, posted in D2L, and the questions can be on both computer and on paper. On paper means on the handwritten portion. So if the homework has both portions, you are required to first print or copy down the handwritten portion before opening the computer portion. Once the handwritten portion is printed or copied, and then you're gonna open the computer portion next. Okay, a lot of time you're gonna find if you print the handwritten portion first and then start working on it, it doesn't make sense because sometimes part of that question is actually on the computer portion. So what I want you to do is print or copy down the handwritten portion first, then open the computer portion. So you can go back and forth between the 2 portions to complete the topical homework. Okay, so once you complete both portions, you will first submit the computer portion and then upload the handwritten portion right away into the Dropbox. Because both portions will be graded at the same time. Okay, so If the handwritten portion is not uploaded, as I'm grading the computer portion, okay, then all the handwritten portion, all whatever, however many questions, however many points that's on the handwritten portion will all be counted as incorrect. Okay, so a lot of students make this mistake. If you're not ready to submit both portions, okay, for the homework, let's say if you have some questions you don't understand, you're waiting for my feedback. If you're not ready to submit both portions of the homework, don't submit it, because once you submit your computer portion, then I'm start grading it. So some students will submit the computer portion, but not the handwritten portion. So when I grade your computer portion and I don't see your handwritten portion in the Dropbox, I automatically count all those handwritten portion as incorrect. Okay, so both portion of homework need to be turned in, okay, when I actually start grading. Okay, so all the grades for the handwritten portion will be entered inside the computer portion. Okay, so this topic number 8, the topic number 8 handwritten portion I showed you earlier, the feedback and how, whether you did it correct or incorrect, all the feedback will be within the computer portion. So make sure if you are doing a topical homework that has both portion, okay, submit the computer portion, then upload the handwritten portion right after that. If the handwritten portion is not ready to be uploaded, then don't submit the computer portion, because technically you're not done with the homework. Okay, some student trying to say, okay, I'm going to turn in the computer portion first, so I'm, so it still count for attendance. That's fine, you can do that, but just know that once you submit the computer portion, I'm grading it right away. Okay, I will be grading it. So when I grade your computer portion and I will see the handwritten portion in the Dropbox, then all those answers, I count all the handwritten portion answers as incorrect. So once I grade your homework, topical homework, I keep on going down the list. Okay, I do not go back, okay, and regrade some of the homework I already graded. All the topical homework only has one attempt, and you will be counted as your weekly attendance. Okay, so you cannot just not turning any homework assignments, okay, because they are accounting for attendance weekly. No homework grade will be dropped under any circumstances. All right, notes taken. There are selected topical lecture notes each week for you to take while watching the lecture video, and you're required to upload the notes into the correct Dropbox in D2L. So please write your name and the date the lecture video is watched in pen on the top right-hand corner of every page you're going to upload into the Dropbox, please. So I know that this is your notes that you took, okay? Weekly submission of the notes taken will be counted for attendance as well. All right, final exam, I showed you earlier, final exam material is already posted for the last week of class. Please watch the 110 exam review before attempt the final exam. Since the final exam has both computer and handwritten portion, so the process right here is the same as the homework with the both portions. All right, here on my grading rubric for the handwritten portion and the computer portion, please read over that. Standardized grading system. Okay, what's interesting here is something called the UF. And on earned F only happens, you get this grade called UF, is when you fail the course and did not complete the final assignment. Our final assignment of the course is the 110 final exam. So let's say before the final, you have an F average. Because you have an F average, you did not take the final exam. So therefore, you're still having an F average. Because you did not attempt the final assignment, then that F is actually considered unearned F. Okay, so a regular F is when students who failed to, have an F average before the final, did a final exam, and still end up with an F in the course. Then that's a regular F. All right. W is withdrew. Okay, in a minute I will show you how to the process how to withdraw from the class. All right, weekly outline. What you see here with weekly outline here is the same as what you see under the course, under the table of content in D2L. So So I do follow this weekly outline very closely. Thanksgiving week is a very good week for students to catch up on some of the missing assignments throughout the semester. Okay, so please use that week to catch up any missing homework assignment, because the following week it's not a full week. Okay, I believe December 1st is a Thursday, I think. Okay, so real quick, the final exam, the very last week when students take final exam, is just realize it's not full 7 days. Okay, so make sure you catch up all the homework. Okay, all the missing assignment need to be turning by December 1st as well. All right, attendance policies for no-show. Okay, I mentioned this thing earlier called no-show. If you do not complete the syllabus homework, okay, that I posted under the welcome week after the due dates, then you will be marked as a no-show and you'll be dropped from the course. So basically it's like saying you never even come to the class. Okay, so you never show up for class, so you drop a no-show. If you do submit the syllabus homework, then you'll be bound by the following attendance requirement. Oh, sorry, this is a typo right here. All right, any student who must log in and complete a graded activity for each week to be counted as present. Okay, you need to turn in at least one graded assignment every week to be counted as present. Any student who failed to complete a graded activity for 2 weeks or 14 consecutive days will be dropped from the class with a W, and this W will be indicated on the drop form as excessive absence. Okay, it's not saying you withdrew from the class. It's the indicating part tells the college that you've been dropped for excessive absence. All right, voluntary withdrawal from the course. I will show you that just in a little bit, how you go about withdrawal from the class. Student with disabilities. Okay, if you do have a document disability and require accommodation, please contact the Dean of Student Service. He or she will provide guidance regarding to official documentation of disability and or accommodation of needs. All right, you can read up on the academic dishonesty and honesty. Fourth part is the Family Education Rights and Privacy Act statement. Basically, it's saying that all your academic information is being protected by the federal law, so that your parents cannot just come up to me, email me and asking about your grades or your attendance. Okay, is that students are actually being protected under this FERPA. All right, before we end this welcome and syllabus video, I'd like to go over your syllabus homework on the welcome week. Okay, so I'm going to be very specific here on what answer you need to key in. And I will show you about that graphical equation here as well. All right. So number one, sometimes you will see this instruction on the homework. Consider the following. It'll be easier to write down the answer before entering inside the box below. Okay, so you work it out on paper, you write your answer down on paper before you enter it. Okay, because when you see this right here saying please use graphical equation to enter answers. Okay, when you open up the graphical equation, it will kind of block. Okay, it will kind of block this the two parts right here. So this question has two parts. Number one, what's the best phone number to get in contact with you? So when you see using graphical equation to enter answers, I want you to click on the plus sign here. Click on equation, click on graphical equation. You see this box kind of block off your questions. So I'm going to need to move it over a little bit. What is the best number to get in contact with you? Okay, so provide me the best number to get in contact with you. I will only use this number if students who did not turn in a graded assignment for 2 weeks in a row. Okay, if you did not turn in a graded assignment for 2 consecutive weeks, then I will actually text you using my Google Voice and trying to figure out what's going on, why you have not turning any graded assignments. Okay, so once you entered your best phone number to get in touch with you, click on insert. Because for number 2, I want you to go back, press enter to the line below number 1 and go back to graphical equation. okay? And tell me, is that number a cell number, home phone number, or work number? Okay, tell me which one and click on insert. Now, it is not a good idea to use mobile device to actually, to actually go through this class, okay? Because mobile device screen is real small and mobile device does not allow you to enter in graphical equation. You will never see the plus sign, okay? So do not use mobile device, in this class. It is not compatible with with basically with your homework. Okay. Oh, this is old. This is a little bit old version of my syllabus, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go back. I will fix this, don't worry. I wanna go back and kind of let you look at the correct version real quick, excuse me. Maybe this one is a better one. All right, so we just did number one. Question number two. What are the best practice when using D2L? Okay, so I'm very specific here. Please copy this down for answer. The best practice, number one, use a computer or laptop inside a mobile device, like I just said. Okay, mobile device is not compatible when it comes to doing homework because homework will require you to do mathematical, will require you to enter mathematical symbols, and mobile device cannot do it. Number two, best practice using D2L, use a Google Chrome. Some student does have using Mac computer. So when you use Mac computer, that's okay, but still use Google Chrome. Google Chrome is the most compatible with D2L. Make sure your computer or laptop has Word document. As you can see, all the lecture handouts is in Word documents. Okay. So if your computer does not have Word document, you can actually watch that video I showed you earlier about office.com. So you can have access to your student NETC email. Your Office 365 also allow you, once you gain access to office.com, which is accessing your Office 365, it allows you to have 3 free downloads, okay, of the Office suite. Okay, so you can get your basic Word document, Excel spreadsheets. And of course, number 4, use graphical equations when entering answers. Okay, when the question is asking for it, when the question says, please use graphical equation to enter answers, please do that. Okay. All right, what is the last day of class? The last day of class is December 1st, 2022. Can you email your instructor using personal email? The answer is no. Okay. If you email me, it got to come from student NETC email. All right, so let me kind of pull this up from the home page real quick for your class. So the number one way communication is using D2L instant message, right? Another way is using email. Okay, so when you email me from D2L and I reply it back to you, when I reply the email back to you, you go straight to your student NETC email. So that's why you have to have access to your office.com. That's where you can access your email. Okay, so please do not email me using your Gmail account or your iPhone account. Okay, because a lot of times those email will never come through, will never come into my inbox. Okay, you will actually being filtered out, being put as a junk mail. All right, some homework has both computer and handwritten portion. Which portion should you open or download first? Oh, you should always open and download, print, copy it down, the handwritten portion first. If the questions are not on the handwritten portion, where are the rest of the questions? The rest of the questions got to be on the computer portion. Okay, that's the reason why if you run into a homework topic that has both portions, you need to have the handwritten portion on paper in front of you and open up the computer portion so you can do both portion back and forth at the same time. All right, both portion will be graded at the same time. If the handwritten portion is not uploaded after the computer portion is graded, then all the handwritten portion will be counted as incorrect. Okay, a lot of students always turning the handwritten portion, weeks after the computer portion being turned in. Don't bother, because once I grade your computer portion, that's it. Okay, if you're turning if you're turning your handwritten portion way after way after I already grade your computer portion, I will not go back and grade it again. All right, what are the 3 types of graded assignments in this class? Homework, note taking, and final exam. Just so you know, if you don't type in these answers, I know you did not watch this full video. So you can copy down, you can pause at any time and just copy down these answers. Number 9, what is the last assignment that need to be completed for this class? Which is 110 final exam. Question number 10. All right. Any student who failed to complete a graded activity for how many consecutive days will be counted as will be dropped from the class with a W, excessive absence. 14 consecutive days. All right, question number 11. How does a student go about withdrawing from a class? Okay, so there are 3 different ways. This is how you go about withdrawing from the class. Number 1, please contact the enrollment center at this number. You can ask the operator to transfer you to the enrollment center. You can also contact the student service directly at the same number. Just ask the operator to transfer you to student service. Or you can contact the instructor using your student NETC email, D2 or instant message, or you can text me to my Google Voice text message. That would be fine. All right, question number 12. Let me show you how to enter these mathematical symbols that you will run into this semester. Okay, so again, we see using graphical equation to enter answers. Okay, so we click on the plus sign for number 1. Click on equation, graphical equation. All right, let me move this over. So number 1, open and close parenthesis is right here. All right, I'm gonna put the cursor out here, comma, open close brackets right here, comma, open and close brace, okay, right here. So some of the commands is, some of the symbols are already here where we can just insert it. If it's not in here, we can use sometimes we can use our keyboard, okay? The key part is using keyboard to enter these. All right, I'm going to number 2. Open parenthesis, close bracket at the same time. Okay, so there's no command of that. I cannot insert that. So what I do inside this is using my keyboard. Open parenthesis, shift 9, space, close bracket. Close bracket is right above enter. All right. So I just use my keyboard to enter them. Comma. Infinity sign is right here. Comma. Union sign or is right here. So we are under this very first tab. Okay, sometimes we gotta go to other tabs, but so far most of the stuff we need is under the first tab. Okay, of the insert equation. All right, number 3. Let's go back. Plus equation, graphical equation. Let's do number 3. Number 3 want me to enter a fraction along with some exponents. So no slash fraction, no slash. I don't read slash. Okay, I only read fraction bars. Okay, fraction bar on the numerator 3x, all right, square the exponents right here to the second power. I can use a right arrow. 4y to the third, 4y exponent to the third. All right, I need to put a cursor beside the fraction, so I can just use the right arrow key to keep coming down, or I can just click right here. Comma, space, x plus 1 whole thing squared. So parenthesis first, x plus 1, put a cursor on the outside, and then exponent squared. All right, number 4. A lot of people forget about number 4, the not equal to. Okay, it's a little bit trickier to key it in. All right, so number 4, not equal to, right? So go to the second tab. There's a box right here with a slash over it. And inside there, just press, you just enter equal sign on the keyboard or right here, not equal to, comma, f of x, okay? Use the letter F on the keyboard. Don't use any other letters because a lot of most other letter is actually not the right letter. So I'm just gonna press the letter F on my keyboard. Go back to the first tab, open close parenthesis, and just put an X in there. Okay, that's a regular letter X that I found on my keyboard, comma, cube root of x squared. So square root is up here. Anything higher than square root is this one. So outside we're typing cube root. Inside the radical, typing x to the second power. There you go. All right, press enter. Go back. Number 5. These two things I want you to enter for number 5. It will be toward the end of the semester. Okay, log with the base 2 of x. Logarithm, all that stuff, I think is one of these tabs towards the back. I think it's the last one. Log with the subscript. So that's the one we use. Log with the base 2 inside the parenthesis, put an x in there. Okay. All right. This is an L, not an I. This is LN. Okay. Natural log of x, which is right here. Okay. A lot of students just typing IN. It's not in, it's LN. Natural log of x. There you go. Insert. Okay. So that's how you actually use the graphical equation. So all these symbols you will actually, at one point in time this semester, you will actually need to enter them. Okay. So about the course materials, okay, things you don't understand on the homework or watching the lecture video, please contact me, let me know. Okay. A lot of students, if they are not quite sure if they are doing the homework correctly or not, a lot of students take pictures of what they are writing and then email it to me so they can get some feedback from me so I can see if you're on the right track or not. Okay, you can definitely do that as well. So please don't hesitate to let me know what questions you have. Okay, thank you so much for watching. It's nice to meet everybody and good luck this semester. We will keep in touch through the week for the coming up weeks. Thank you.